That, my devils, ghouls, goblins, and ghosts, that is right. It is. The pumpkin himself, the golden one, Ricky Gold. Man, this is a spectacular People's Wrestling Channel. And this is, as you all check out the description, this is the 2022 Halloween Havoc review. So, I thought the Halloween Havoc was very, very good. I think it can be an annual, yearly pay-per-view. Back after 22 years, I can't see any reason it can't be a pay-per-view. Very quickly, if the rumors are true, and it's only 9 pay-per-views next year, 9 main roster pay-per-views. I think that's great. So the fans have always wanted less pay-per-views. As gimmicky pay-per-views, Hell in a Cell, Extreme Rules, TLC, gone. They're good, but I think they've run the course. I think Elimination Chamber, the bank have run the course, but I get why they're still there, I suppose. Also a UK pay-per-view, hopefully, but also I said another one, but hopefully you can also have NXT pay-per-views or the months you don't have main roster pay-per-views. They're not, they're not going to get lost in the shuffle or anything. If there's just one pay-per-view a month, I think that's better. You're not like, oh, there's 2 pay-per-views, or Crown Jewel and Survivor Series we've got coming up. So that's 2 in 1 month. So yeah, and also, long-term storytelling and long-term booking with 9 pay-per-views. So I hope the rumors are true and Triple H are doing great things, but you can do great things by checking out the description. But let's go into the first match, which was hang on here. One second. One second here. So it was a ladder match, the vacant North American Championship. Oro Mensah, Carmelo Hayes, Von Wagner, Nathan Frazier, and Wesley all went at it and won a match. What an opening match this was. Everybody looked great. A big match for both Oro Mensah and Nathan Frazier, and really Wesley as well. They all look great. Von looked great. Lots of high flying, as you would expect. Lots of laddering involved. Big ladders, small ladders. They were all involved. The crazy spot of Von Wagner throwing Wesley, it looked like he just broke him in half and broke his chest. No one looked out of place. No one got buried. Carmelo looked good. Everybody looked good. Is Carmelo going up to the main roster? I suppose that's the question. Just fantastic. Oro took control at the beginning of the match. Nathan Frazier came in to help. Von Wagner got involved. Later on, Nathan and Oro work together. So I think they maybe could be a tag team going forward. They, took out Vaughn at ringside with a smaller ladder, threw him into the crowd, took him out with a smaller ladder. You had, Wesley looking a big match for Wesley as well, really. Him high flying everywhere. He actually got up after being thrown onto the announce table. Everybody came close to taking down that towel, from snatching that championship down from the ring, holding it. Just a very, very good opening match, as you would expect. And your winner, even though I think Nathan Fraser should have won, your winner and new North American champion, Wes Lee. So big, big win, of course, for Wes Lee here. I would have given the win to Nathan Fraser, but fair enough. But what an opening match it was. On to the next one, which was, hang on a second. Spin the wheel, make the deal. It was Grayson Waller, toe to toe, pumpkin to pumpkin to pumpkin, yes, with Apollo Crews in a casket match. That is right, the wheel chose a casket match live on NXT. I'm going to jump ahead here. We did have Shotski and Quincy Elliott as the hosts. Yeah, they're all right. Kind of jumping ahead here, but you had, we'll get to it. But this was a good match. So a casket match live on NXT, and obviously, really, with the theme of Halloween Havoc. Great match. Grayson Waller is certainly one to watch. He's certainly the future. Does he now go up to the main roster? Does this rat him off NXT? The bump through the casket, so Apollo Crews crashing through the casket. I don't know if that was planned or not, because another casket had to be brought out. Who knows? But it looked rough. So they were on the top rope. Crashing into the casket was Apollo Crews by Grayson Waller. Lights go out. He appears on the screen, and out come the Druids, bringing the casket to the ring. So while that casket was brought out, Apollo was taking out Grayson, smashing him onto the steel steps. You have Grayson Waller going for the tombstone piledriver like The Undertaker. The Undertaker was mentioned. Grayson Waller is great at getting heat. This was a second good match of the night, of the spooky evening. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And your winner, placing their opponent into the casket, was Apollo Crews. So I presume Crews is now going to go after the NXT title. And does this write Grayson Waller off NXT, like I said, because he's rumored to be part of Wyatt 6. But we're not talking about 6s, we're talking about 5s, and we're talking about 5 designs of my t-shirt that you need to get, you need in your lives to make your lives better. Listen to what I'm saying, hear what I'm saying, acknowledge it and listen to it. Here is what you need to do. So yes, pro wrestling TV Goblins, all 5 design. As we go into the next match, which was hang on. In a weapons wild match. It was former best friends, it was former ghouls, former ghosts, former witches going toe to toe, going at it. It was Cora Jade Voices, and give me a second here, Roxanne Perez. So just 1 second, and I will get to this match. This was a nice, decent match, basically just a weapons match. This went fairly quick, probably not as good as other matches, but some crazy spots where Cora putting a trash can onto Roxanne and just smashing the hell out of it. And then going up to the, Cora trying to choke out Roxanne with a rope, going up to the top, kind of going up to the podium, going up to the platform, crashing off it, Roxanne taking Cora straight to hell, straight into the witch's cauldron, and put her own career and own body on the line. A load of chairs got tossed in the ring, and with a Pop Rocks, the winner of this one was Roxanne Perez. I would have had Cora Jade win, you're the top level heel or kind of the next heel woman or whatever, have her win. But I get it, if Roxanne had lost, that her winning the breakout tournament would have been absolutely pointless. So on to the next one, I hear you say. And it was in an ambulance match. It was Julius Creed in a battle with Damon Kemp. So that is right, an ambulance match live on NXT, as if this night couldn't get any bigger. This was just an all-out war, an all-out battle. You had the ambulance kind of parts backstage, and they had to keep going to it. Just a battle, just a war, just a fight. Very personal, very inventive. A stretcher, a wheelchair, chairs, tables, everything involved. Damon Kemp came out with Julius Creed's name on the chair that he took out Creed with to cost him the tag team titles. Both men look good here. They were both dragging each other to the ambulance. It was Damon Kemp tried to end this early by dragging Julius to the ambulance, to the awaiting ambulance. Beat him up, smashed his head in, put him in. But so it was Damon Kemp. Julius tried to end it early, but Damon Kemp put the crutch in the door. Back to ringside, more fighting, more brawling, more of a war. Damon Kemp then drags Julius to the ambulance, smashes his head in the ambulance door, puts him into like a carry case, or what they use, or a road case, empty one, smashes it into the ambulance, smashes Julius into the ambulance, puts him in, but he puts his hand in the door and the door shuts on his hand. Julius then battles back, fights back to ringside they go. Julius knocks out Damon, puts him into a wheelchair, puts like a crutch across him so he couldn't fight out of it. Damon Kemp wakes up, comes to, battles back, fights Julius. Julius with a powerbomb onto a stretcher to the ambulance, throws him in, and your winner is Julius Creed. I would have had Damon Kemp win again if you want like a top heel. Heels would go after the title. I think Damon Kemp should have won this. I think the Creeds are kind of mostly done on NXT, so okay, but still a good match. Next one, it was for the NXT Women's Championship. The put some respect on her name is Mandy Rose, defending against Alba Fire. This was a very quick match, but the story throughout the night that Alba Fire was at a haunted mansion. Toxic Attraction went looking for her. Again, very much with the Halloween Havoc theme, the Halloween theme. They battle through the mansion. Jacy Jane's scared out of her wits, pissing herself, while Gigi Dolan is actually loving it and loves Halloween, and he's loving this. Like Albert takes care of Jacy Jane. Then you see Gigi Dolan sat down at a table with people dressed up as ghouls and monsters. Alba Fire appears, takes care of her, sticks her in a fridge, beats up Mandy Rose, puts Mandy Rose into an awaiting car. Toxic Attraction trying to stop Alba again, but get the swipe of her baseball bat. They get took out. Back to the arena, back to the performance center. Car arrives. Alba throws out Mandy. To the ring they go. Very quick match. They brawl, they fight. Alba looked good in this. A swanton bomb. 1, 2, 3, because here comes Toxic Attraction. They're back. Then they pull the referee out the ring, take care of Alba Fire, take her out, put her in the ring, and with a kiss of the Rose, the pinfall, the victory, and still your NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose. Don't think that Alba looked bad in defeat. I don't think she got buried. She took the attraction, cost her the win, so that's kind of the story there. I think Mandy Rose been champion for way over a year. I can't see anybody on the horizon defeating her or beating her. But to make sure you're never defeated, to make sure you're never beaten, to make sure your life is great, your life is cool, your life is suave, and your life is swell, this is simply what you have to do. That is right. And yes, I will be. And your life will be better. Now, kind of want to go back a little bit after the Roxanne Perez Cora Jade match. We did have Shotzi and Quincy Elliott come out. We had Lash Legend come out. Shotzi took out Lash, sets up a match for NXT. Cool. Quincy did look absolutely stupid, but fair enough, it's part of the show, I guess. So, on to the big, terrifying triple threat main event, which was for the NXT Championship. Current champion, Braun Breaker, the two challengers, JD McDonough and Ilya Dragunov. Very good, really good main event. You may, in the distance, hear some fireworks going off. I know you want to acknowledge me. I know you want to celebrate me. I'm here. I'm here for you to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the world. I need to say it. Do it now. If you can't hear the fireworks, fine, fair enough. I will just carry on. So, a really good main event. Ilya looked fantastic. Braun looked as good as he always does, and JD McDonough looked great as well. Playing the mind games. Neither Ilya or JD looked out of place. Neither of them got buried. Neither of them looked bad. JD trying to play mind games early on. Trying to have Braun and Ilya take each other out, which they did to start with. You had Braun go after JD, then Ilya wanted a piece of JD. This caused Ilya and Braun to argue. JD rolls out the ring and just says, "Carry on, you destroy each other," which they did. They batter each other. JD comes back in and he's slowly clapping because he's getting what he wants. He wants to swoop in and just take the title and just pick the bones. Braun and Ilya notice this, whoop and destroy JD. JD was the man of the match. You saw a Spanish fly outside the ring. You saw the torpedo Moscow from Ilya to JD outside the ring, taking JD out towards the end of the match. You saw Ilya looking on point, German suplexes to Braun, German suplexes to JD. I always say I don't really like a triple threat match because you also got a third man going to just there waiting for his moment, waiting for his spot. But this was good. I said all three men looked damn good out there. They left it all in the ring. They left it all on the mat. Ilya came so close, hits the torpedo Moscow on Braun Breaker. 1, 2, and JD stops the referee's hand before the count of 3. Very well thought out. JD is the future. Really excelled in NXT UK. And the former cruiserweight champion, he is the future. Believe me on that. But after JD was took care of with this torpedo, you saw JD Hurricanrana Braun as Ilya caught JD and powerbombed him. This one certainly went the distance over 20 minutes. As JD took care of outside, back in the ring, a spear from Braun. 1, 2, 3. And still NXT champion Braun Breaker. No cashing from Austin Theory. Was there going to be a cash-in? Did a possible cash-in get more eyes on this? Does this happen on NXT? I probably would have had it happen. If it's going to happen at all, would have had it happen at Halloween Havoc. You could have had it be a fatal 4-way match. Ilya or JD gets pinned, still makes Braun look strong. So does Apollo Crews now go after the title? I guess we'll have to wait and see. We do know that the former T-Bar, Dominik Dijakovic, is back as himself. He's back in NXT. He's done nothing on the main roster. T-Bar is just an absolute failure. Coming on Tuesday, we're going to find out who the guy in the hoodies, who the guy in the mask is with Schism. Is it him? Is it somebody else? Hopefully it's somebody kind of on the main roster, or maybe somebody in NXT that isn't really doing much and isn't going to get used in a push out of this. But I'm going to give 8 out of 10 stars to Halloween Havoc. And let's get to that promotion. So, P&P, Pancakes and Power Slams, every single Tuesday on the Wrestling Rumours page. Here in the UK, early Wednesday morning, about 4:30, 5 a.m. Talk about wrestling subjects. This week it was about why Day One was cancelled. They do have their own page. They do have their own YouTube. You'll also interview a wrestler on the Sportskeeda page, so certainly go and check them out and give it a massive like. This week was Brian Clark. So P&P, Pancakes and Power Slam, go and check them out and tell them that I, the Golden One, Ricky Goldman himself, the man himself, thank you. Podcasts. The first one being this right here, Domcast. Go and check it out. Go and view it. Go and like it. Go and favorite it. Do all of that. It is Domcast. The second one here is this one. And that is In Time Wrestling Podcast. Again, like it, favorite it, check it out, tell the world about it. In Time Wrestling Podcast. Feds. TWF Network is no more, but certainly go and check out the videos, check out the channel. Apparently, the owner's going to release some of the pay-per-views on DVD. I don't know how popular they're going to be. I think maybe about $5. So certainly go and check out the channel, even though it isn't a thing anymore, TWF Network. But something that certainly is still happening is this. Nope. Hang on. There we go. And that is ASPW, All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. Go and check it out and do as that says, subscribe now. ASPW, All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. This one you're certainly going to be a part of because I'm the current hardcore champion and the damn general manager just tried to screw me at the last pay-per-view. So to find out what happened is happening and more, it is NWA New Albany Wrestling on Facebook. To get your latest t-shirts and the latest fashion, Pro Wrestling Tees, Goldmans, make sure to get all 5 designs. And me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pate. And you can indeed become a part of this, the Battle of the Nation Championship, WWE AEW Prediction League. We just crowned our champion for the 4th time, like a 4th time, reigning, defending champion last night. So to find out more, let me know. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30, where you will see my link tree, RickyG34. But more importantly, the blog, my blog, the Golden Blog, the best damn blog out there. Forget about the rest. They're just pretenders. They aren't where it's at. My blog, the Gun and Blog, is where it's at, where you need to be, where you need to view, see, share, and tell the world. WWA World Wrestling Alliance, give you a massive like. For those month-long shout-outs, you simply like and subscribe. Reminder number 1, right there, take that in. And reminder number 2, take that in also. So Pro Wrestling Tees, Linktree, like and subscribe, Facebook, WWA, and the old Twitter bird. Do follow me on there. More information on there. I go live on there. You don't want to miss it. So get following me. Hang on, give me a second here. One second, guys. So that's another review done. God damn it, have you not put my sign up properly? Do not make sure if it falls down again, I'll kick your ass, I'll beat you up, you're a bloody pulp and I'll bloody fire you. Hang on 1 second, guys. I just had to fire somebody. So if you want to replace them, you want to work for me and you want some money, you want some of that moolah, and believe me, I've got lots of it, let me know. That's another review done. Coming up next week, another movie review, the last one of the month, and TNT review. So that, again, a movie review. You have to wait and see what that's going to be. And TNT Level Up review. Do like and subscribe. Again, like and subscribe. It's easy. It is simple. You click of a button. Just press done. Easy. Get me to 250 subscribers. You know you want to, but it is, as you acknowledged me on the way out, Ricky Goldman out.